was heavy. You know, kind of, it kind of makes me wonder how long my overall review of Volume 6 is going to be. Because that was a densely packed 26 minutes. In fact, this has been a densely packed few weeks, hasn't it? And apparently we have 11 more chapters to go. Yeah. So, first thing I want to talk about is I'm pretty much going to go in reverse order here. Because, yeah. So, yeah. Yang's definitely going to misinterpret it. Because I think the second question that's going to be asked is, can Salem be destroyed? Wait. You know? But then again, and, of course we gotta have that mistrust factor. One thing I will say, though, is I like that both sides were to blame. Both Ozpin, or Ozma, as the case may be, and Salem. And it really wasn't a spurned lover situation like some people were worried, because, well, it's not like Ozma wanted you wanted their relationship to end. It was just, yeah, Salem kind of went off the deep end, and that was it. I do find it interesting that how do I want to put this? Well, let's rewind. So apparently the god of light is a dick. The gods are dicks and morons. They try to teach Salem the importance of life and death by making it so that she can never die. Right. So you're going... Excuse me. So you're going to make it so that she can't die. And that's going to teach her a lesson? Like, I don't know. Oh. See, the problem with this is that you want to teach her the value of death by making it so that she can't die. And yet, what they do to Ozpin, or Ozma rather, I'm gonna get it mixed up. What they do to Ozma is exactly what probably would have taught Salem the value of life and death. But what's funny is that now, I think both of them are going to need to learn that lesson. And really, I think it's the end part that Ozpin wanted to keep close to the chest. But that is just my opinion. But yeah. The one thing I will say is that it was a lot more... It was complicated. And that's what I like about it. And what's gonna fly right over everybody's heads. It's like in character. It's gonna fly over the Team Rib's heads. It's gonna be weird to see how this all plays out. It was very interesting. One thing I will say is, this is what Volume 5 should have been. show and tell, not just yap about what we all already frickin' know. You know, the reason why Volume 5 kept getting worse and worse and worse the more I thought about it was because Volume 5, it felt like you could actually literally fuse Volumes 4 and 5 together and it would have been better as a result. One thing I will say is, it's going to be interesting to see the dynamics between the characters shift because, well, as was established last time, Crow didn't know any of this. There were parts that even Oscar was not privy to, so that'll be interesting. And it'll be interesting to see what Ozpin's reaction to all of this will have been, considering Oscar's the one that kind of instigated it. Yeah. But regardless, this was a great episode. Lots of details learned, lots of stuff, lots of questions answered. Like, everybody was wondering, what's up with the moon? And it's because the guy Head of Darkness was a dick on his way out. Literally. And I have to admit, the idea of bringing the relics together to resummon the gods feels like something that I would just say, that I would look at that and I would just go, how about no? How about we bring all the relics together? Never. But of course, that's the problem, isn't it? Salem wants to bring all the relics together so that she can summon the gods and finally die. Because all of humanity will be wiped out. Except knowing the gods, they're going to be dicks and find a way for her to survive again. Why can't we just have gods that are just kind and caring deities instead of judgmental pricks? And you just know that stuff like the Menagerie Squad coming in is going to be completely ignored by the gods if they show up now. Yeah. It will be interesting. And honestly, I feel like this is a setting where the gods should be told, we don't really need you to stick around. We've done just fine on our own. And yeah, you also left us with a bunch of freaking creatures that can react to negative emotions. So thanks for that one, jackasses. But whatever. It is interesting that the Grimm are actually the creations of the god of darkness and not Salem herself, like so many people thought. Excuse me. There's not much more I can say about this. This was just a really densely packed episode, and I'm trying not to have this run on over long. Like I said, it'll be interesting to see how long my full volume review is. Especially considering how much, and it makes me wonder, it makes me curious, just how densely packed is the next 11 episodes going to be. I guess we'll see. Till next time, guys. Blue Wolf Alex Walkers, signing out. Have a good one.